So, what about now? Are we good now? Are we good to be good? Are we good gooding? Are we good? As in, like, good. Are we good as in good? As in good? As in, like, good? No? Alright. It's just so sick. I want to get the purple, but I'm not getting the purple. Because why? Why would I not be getting. How do I get the purple dot? Dude, if you don't. If you don't.
You have the default settings. Or you go here mode and turn it on. Now if you start your stream from any platform, so from your phone or from this PC or a different PC, you will get that purple dot next to your name. So if you start OBS, the streamer mode will start and you can start your stream via
Oh, here we
OBS.
go. Oh, we're so back.
But if you want to start streaming
Wait a
from
minute.
Xbox, for example.
Wait a minute. We're here. We're actually like literally here. Like I can visually see myself being here because I'm here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got the purple. I'm purple now. I say less. Let's get to it. Why don't we? Oh. All right. Oh. Oh, right. The buttons are different. And yep. I think I'm gonna have to turn this up a little bit. Give me a second. I think I might have to turn it up just a bit. Ooh. Yeah. 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 Okay. Someone like him. Who are we pinning it on? I mean, they're telling me the whole story right now. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay, so now you're getting a little bit too loud, which is a little crazy because I didn't want you that loud. 15. All right, that's a little bit too loud. Let's rock with a solid, not 35. Let's not do that. You're getting a little bit too crazy. 16. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Oh, yeah. All right, let me hear what this sounds like real quick. Wait, is stream stuck? Hello? Okay, never mind. We're good. No, we're good. We're good. We're great. We couldn't be any more perfect, if I'm being honest. Ooh. Dude, I actually cannot believe that I'm here right now. Here we are. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Here we go. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, hi, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial. The bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just realized that I'm playing this through the OBS screen. I'm a little out of whack. Wait, actually, low-key, that was kind of fire, though. I might keep doing that. Wait a minute. Pull it back up. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh, this guy. But that is absolutely crazy. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Larry Butts? Ain't no way. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Dick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say, it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Ooh. Hold on. Yes, sir. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Let me see if this is too loud or not. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, no, we're good. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple answers. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. But that's Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over, cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? Okay, so I think I gotta pull up the actual thing now and press the court record button with my mouse. Cindy. How do I read more? That's it? That's all I got? I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit for me. Believe it or not. My shit is a little bit loud. Oh my goodness, I'm almost touching some crazy buttons. Okay, we're good. Everybody lock in. All right, we're back. We're good. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. So her name is Cindy. Cindy what? I don't know. But her name is Cindy. Attorney's badge. That's just mine. Profiles. Mia Fey. Larry Butts. Cindy Stone. The victim in this case. A model. She lived in an apartment by herself. 22, female. 23, Larry Butts. The defendant, likable guy who was my friend in grade school. Winston Payne. 52. Dang! The prosecutor for this case. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. And back to Mia Fey. Right, my boss. Larry Butt. The autopsy. 7/31. So that's July. Okay. 4 p.m. Between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma to the head of the thing. But I seen the guy though, so I know it's not this guy. So it's like, what even is that about? All right. Cinderblock. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Hit with a blunt object. Come on now. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions.
I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
as Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Okay. This was the weapon.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently.
Wow, really?
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Low-key, I'm kind of hype. I'm not going to lie to you. Tell me about the statue, then. The Thinker, and it's rather heavy.
Mr. Payne, I'm sorry to tell you, but I think you're cooked.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention.
You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever.
What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Yes, I know. Let me take a look at that real quick, my brother.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Let me take a look at that. Apparently arrived home 7:30, day before the murder. The autopsy report, 7:31. It is a day before murdering. Okay. And we're sure this is it. Okay, whatever. They're not gonna. We're good.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies. Sugar.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right.
I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? I mean, if they're saying we gotta shut him up, let's shut him up. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case.
Ugh.
Dude! Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I don't know why they... Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Oh, hell no.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Here we go. The testimony.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
I don't know what I'm going with the voice, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Objection! The body was found between 4 to 5.
The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Nah, he's cooked.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Stott used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your per usual.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Before we get anywhere, let me take a look at that one. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. That's no ish. That's no ish at all. Because the time of death was between 4 to 5, so it couldn't have happened at 1, my brethren. Yes, yes, Your Honor.
you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right, right, this is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Press the court record button and point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Yeah, I got you. Put me in there, coach.
Oh, put me in!
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Yeah?
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I qualified in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Hold on. I would like to present the autopsy report. Yes. Put it in. Do I gotta say objection? What's going on here? Hello? Hello? Wait, I don't understand. What's going on? Why can't I do that? Wait! Wait! Oh my god. Like... Dude, put it in. Nah, because what's going on? Wait a minute, everybody just chill out for a second. Everybody just chill. What's going on? Microphone settings. Use internal noise sample. I don't... Oh my god. Give me a second. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Gotta do a bit of setting up to do here, because there's an issue. Hotkey config. How do I play a sound from the microphone? Enter. Okay. So if I do this... Hold on.
Yeah? Is that not working? Enter. This is enter. This is enter. This is all enter. Wait, I don't understand. How to object in Phoenix. Oh, it's voice command. Can I stop that, actually? Wait a minute. Can I stop that? Brother. Brother. There's nothing I can do. All right, brother. Come on. Pack it up. Let's get it packed. Let's get it packed. Uh-oh. Okay. I mean... Interpolation? Dude, what in the hell am I supposed to do here? Can somebody tell me what's going on here? Dude, we're actually stun locked. I'm actually stun locked. Brother. Yo, is anybody watching that could tell me like what's going on here, please? I need use connected physical microphone. Yes. Okay, wait a minute. Objection. Okay, never mind. Hold it. Come on, bro, please. Just go through. Okay, what is it reading? What is it reading? I need to know now. What are we doing? Microphone settings. Use connected physical microphone. Not suitable for TAS. A mic hotkey. Okay, and then the hotkey being enter. Is this correct or incorrect? Dude. Yo, Jacob, you're not funny, bro. I'm not about to close the game. I'm actually just cooked because I can't microphoning. So maybe is there an option to not do that? Better change the microphone button to 9 on the number pad, bro. I don't give a fuck. Yes. All right. I'm holding that. I'm pressing 9 on the number pad. I'm doing literally everything I can, bro. Play the sound. Play the sound, hold it, objection, do something, bro. Pack it up. Okay. Got it. Ugh. This is genuinely... This is genuine. All right, hold on. Technical difficulty. I need to figure out. How to turn off voice input for objection. Phoenix Wright. I'm not gonna lie. We're cooked. We're just cooked. Unfortunately, we just got stun locked by voice command. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Use random white noise. Internal noise sample. Random white noise. I don't give a fuck, man. Just do something. Just get it done. I don't care. This. Put this. Put this. Do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait! I did it. Yo, let's go. There we go. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. We're just going to keep on going. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that's... This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sott, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
All right, so he's going to change more. The time of discovery. Okay?
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Oh, but it was a blackout, though, so you're cooked.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
No, you're cooked again.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. My brother, you're cooked yet again. You see, when I found it, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Actually, my brethren, there was a blackout. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Gah! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Stott?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Stott, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. My bad. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sott. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Given the time. Where'd we get it from, bro? Let me know.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, and the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
What?
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. I don't understand. What is he saying? Oh, wait a minute. Huh? Turn me up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Turn me up, please.
Actually, I didn't hear it. The time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon.
The murder weapon? You're saying the murder weapon is a clock? Are you insane? The murder weapon was this statue right here. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue.
Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Here it is!
What? You, with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sod.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Hold on. I guess I don't. I really guess I don't. What about profiles? Mr. Saw It. Frank. There's got to be something wrong with what you said still. Nah, there's got to be something wrong. I do have problem. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Oh my god, why is it doing it? That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ooh, Mr. Saw It.
The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw it.
Gwa! He threw off the whole...
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death.
Order.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Yo, imagine I'm silent this whole time. Okay, now we're good. I might have been going to tweak out. I'm not going to sit here and cap.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Hold on. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court.
Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Oh my god! This is the song! Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's gonna be 3 hours behind! Oh my god, wait a minute. It's 11:25. Gah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about?
While it may seem like this clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately,
No!
this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sott. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal, You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, we're back though! Not so fast, Mr. Sot! Holy shit. Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Because she was in Paris! Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why this clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that you can prove it, Wright. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support the claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence on the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The motherfucking passports!
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sod, or should I say, Mr. Did It! Let's go. Wait a minute, this is gas.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your clients?
He was arrested. It has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Holy shit.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Oh my goodness.
It turns out that Frank Saw was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Salt let himself in the door to do his dirty work because he thought it was Larry's house and he was stepping out. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Salt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And he killed her.
Oh my goodness. Woo! I still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone. Man, gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. She was a hoe?
Larry, she was a hoe.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry.
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. No, I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I actually don't know what she's talking about. Her autopsy report. I don't know. I guess the thinker. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? Where'd you get that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled.
She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make it of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Shit! And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. So, like, the end of... Oh, so there's more. There is more. Thank goodness. Yes, I would like to save. I'm actually so glad there's more. I was really worried that it was about to be over. Just like that. Yo, honestly, massive, massive, massive W. Can we just confirm that it's a massive W? Can we just confirm that that W was pretty massive? Can anyone, perhaps anybody? That's all I'm saying. Anyways, let's get into episode 2. Ring, ring, type shit. What we got?
Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing.
I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded. Number 5th. So that's going to be important as well.
Somebody's dying. Is someone dying? September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know?
Oh ho! You are not cogniferous of my background.
Gathering information is my business, you see. Is this Edgeworth? Are we edging? I should have been more careful.
Ho ho! My dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
Uh-oh. The thinker again? Wait a minute. That is not Edgeworth. I don't know who that is. Red, white, blue. America. No. Don't tell me Mia's dead just like that, bro. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should... I'll go over to... What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Ooh, the door. It's open. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Let's check everything. The table. Okay, got it. Move to the office. That smell. Blood. Crying. Sis. Someone's there. God damn. Chief? Chief? Chief! Stop shit. Who are you? Okay. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Nah, come on. Chief. How much can I move here? Okay, so we got knocked over thing. No clues here. We got the thinker. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Now we got the dead woman. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker. Lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Go find out. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Here we go. The phone. Right. I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Holy. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I'm gonna have to defend myself. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. No clues here. What about that one piece of paper on the floor? No clues here. The computer? Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. I thought all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Alright, so I guess there's nothing here. Let's move back to the other side. Let's not do that one. The window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Hello? Is there nothing else I gotta see? We got the thinker, we got the tinker, we got the blinker. What else do you want from me? No clues here? I mean, I guess that's it then, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? No, dickhead. I don't want to move again. Back on the phone. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I'd better not use it. But then that woman is still out there, dude. Am I not going to do anything about it? Alright, just get me out. I guess I'll just move back to the normal building. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fay. Maya Fay? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I'd like to talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't know. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark, and sis. So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting. This late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. I'd like to present to you the Maya. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would my sis write my name? Uh-oh. I've done it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The cops are here. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Oh my goodness. Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe.
Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
You received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have...
Nah. Whoa! Excuse me.
Eek! Ugh.
Okay. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
She's lying. She's lying like shit.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch when I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
All right. Let's do... Damn, we could do a lot. Let's do some examining. Excuse me, Bozo. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. The cameras. Smile for the camera. The bar looking out. No clues here. The seat is empty, though. For what? Why wouldn't she be inside the seat? So there's nothing to do here. Alright, let's do a bit of talking. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Shit. Give me your cell phone.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. We're gonna have to make sure to pick up that phone. Alright. Why is the day of the crime still blocked out, though? Sorry, I know I must be. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for it. Yeah. Yes. Oh my god, wait. It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. But then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Sorry? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia Spirit then? We can just ask who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. Edging. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Dude. Fuck no. I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right. Something wrong? Actually, I asked the police to contact him and they tried calling a few times. Now we could get a hold of him. They couldn't find him? I have no one left to ask. Say, what about your parents? Oh, okay. Don't worry. I'll go ask him for you. You will? Thank you so much. I'm just worried what will happen if I can't find him. They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Let us move. The Grossberg. Number 6, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Let's examine. Do some examining. What's this? The elephant. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. What about the chair? The guy. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. I'm not sure if... Not to be mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. How can I tell? Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. So there ain't shit. Just say that next time, bro. There ain't shit. Wait, the detention center was right there, brother. No. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there.
This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it?
Dick Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick.
Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Shit. So, excuse me, sir, but I'd like to have the phone off of you. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, huh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report. That's all.
About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Well, why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Tell me about him. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course not. Never heard of him.
Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I'd like the phone. Can I get the phone? What is my memo? Can I present this? I'm gonna present that. I was wondering, did you see my Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh no, it's just, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers.
Oh, that cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check the call records here, the recorded conversation.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly, pal. Lawyerly.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then.
You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now.
She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Goofy? Is there anything I could talk about? No. Goofy? Let's go to the court record and listen to that. Let's go ahead and check it. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Nothing I want. Time. Clock looks like a thinker. That's so lame. It's a 9 to 9. Okay, so it's exactly what we remember. Let's go ahead and move, and we got to go over to the Gatewater Hotel. What time is it? Oh my god.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Number to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. So while she's gone, let's do a little bit of examining ourselves. The drinking. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. That's actually good information. Can I write that down, perhaps? What is this? What is this? There's a screwdriver stuck. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Motherfucker. The screwdriver to take away the phone. Bozo. You better go and look at that shit. What's this? Maybe later. Alright, so can we just, can we knock her out, please? Can we get a... Go on. How about we get a drink? Please and thank you. What you witness. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on, if you want to know. You'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. We ain't getting shit. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Just everything is oh boy. Can I present to you... I can't present shit to you. Yo, I need you to fucking move. If I'm gonna be real with you. Check out my badge.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like the movie.
You fucking... What does these glass shards tell me? They ain't telling me nothing. Light stand. You don't know anything whatsoever. Should I just try to show her anything anyways? Whatever. Here's her murder weapon. Cry about it. Alright. Yo, can you get out the room? The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. The drinking. Somebody's staying here. We know that. Dude, I need a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Brother. The screwdriver, I swear on everything. Maybe later? What do you mean later? There's no later. Get this fucking... Get her... Yo. Tell her to move. Can we tell her to move? What are we doing? Let's see if the... What doing? Let's see if brother's back. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top killing in the throat I've ever heard.
Ah, so you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Excuse me, Mr. Sir. I'd like to talk with you. Why are you refusing? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see?
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That painting. That's quite a painting.
You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. Can I present anything at all to this guy?
Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
Is he going to say that about everything?
Okay, he is.
That's all right. That's perfectly fine. So let's move on and let's get back to the detention center. We're going to have to tell Mai what's going on. Yo, he don't want you, my brother. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. No, that's just cap. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I'm sorry to hear it. It's okay. Just listen to what I gotta say. I'ma be your attorney. Huh? That's right. Me? I'm right. Phoenix, by the way. Let's play. Oh shit, I don't want to say that. Alright, your family. Just in case, I'm going to do a little saving here because I have not saved at all this entire time. So, boom. Definitely do a little bit of saving. We do a bit of saving. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Wait a minute. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. She was threatened. Somebody threatened her. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her. All by herself up in that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who is this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her to go home? Bro, defend her. Like, what are we doing? I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me too or not?
Why?
Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is.
How do you know?
I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for other people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
But right, thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. So can we go back now, finally? I gotta go. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are?
I beg your pardon, sir.
I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities.
If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Gah! You came back, quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Like literally just now. White.
Ugh. That was his name. My sister told me.
Oh, I just turned off my right ear. Hold on. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Let's get it. Show me. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Ooh. 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 We're really going now. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there.
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 1. Oh, shit. Here we are. Everybody stay calm. Here we are. Let me save this. Give me a second. Save over that.
Okay.
The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Mayim Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya May, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution...
Should he be British? What if I try to make him like edgy British?
The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
The other one I was thinking would be like a...
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. And I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? That lagging. Floor plans, we got the floor plans.
Now, Detective,
Yes, sir.
you immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
All right, here we are. Here we are.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
The phone call? There was no phone call.
There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examine what?
I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh, smack.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this?
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. We already got something to present, my brother. The phone in the room was not real. The phone was not real. Okay, whatever. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The wiretap?
Your Honor.
What do you think about the witness's statement?
I'm not sure I follow.
It clearly contradicts the, I thought.
You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Holy fuck. Okay. Wait, let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me look at everything possible. 9 p.m. The phone. The floor plans. What if there's nothing to present, but I just simply object? Okay, so I cannot say hold it on there. She was there the moment. I'm gonna try it anyways. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does. I don't say anything contradictory.
Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Whoops, that didn't go so well. Holy shitting. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. What does this receipt do? The receipt. Okay. The wiretap, the thinker, the floor plans. Should I ask him about the floor plans? Be like, do you remember what it looked like?
Your Honor.
That statement contradicts this evidence.
It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh? Really? What the fuck? Is there more? Oh my god. Wait! You had a witness count describing her, but the floor plans, it would be hard to see. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
Not at all.
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Bruh-oh. That's enough. The court sees no reason to further prolong the trial.
The defense has failed to give the court sufficient reasons to doubt the prosecution's claim. The court finds the defendant,
Miss Maya May, guilty.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial. That is all. The court is adjourned. Holy shit. Can I redo? I would like to load. Do not say from chapter start. I will lose my fucking mind. Okay, never mind. We're good. All right, let's just get a little... Skip through this.
All right. Here we are. Let's save it here, just so that I don't have to do all that bullshit. All right. Let me just look at everything. Time of death. Death was instantaneous. Well, if there were two people there, then wouldn't I also have seen that she did it? Oh my god, it was dark. You can't see. Hold on. Impossible. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. I must be on the wrong track? Why, though? You motherfucker. Did I just simply call him out without presenting anything? Hold it! I can't tell him to hold it. There's nothing for him to hold. Holy shit. The witness. Oh my god, like. I don't know. What about to this one? Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So. What do you mean, though? Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, shit. Who did you say you got a call from? Okay, I didn't know I could do that. I just pressed a button and then it just happened. I didn't know I could do that. That's actually so my bad.
Hey, Bal. Don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay. I pressed, I'm not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. The defendant, you were there. I immediately arrested her. Why's that? What's your reason? Why?
We had a witness account describing her.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious? And she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough. Detective Gumshoe. You have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm here. After securing
the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Do I get my exclamations back?
I don't.
Okay. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim.
Oh,
And who did write it, smarty pants?
Who? The killer.
The killer. Anyone can see that.
Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name?
Buddy, please.
She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order from you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal. Ugh.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results said that the blood was clearly the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim usually write the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time. In books and movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective.
Ugh.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Order! Order!
That didn't go so well.
That's right. What he said. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
All right, let's find a contradiction in there. All right, so we have to pull up evidence to say that it's not real. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck could I possibly say about this shit? Alright. After securing, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Holy shit. I don't even know.
Um. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of? So it's gonna do the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna question more shit then. And did you find any evidence?
No. Don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this. Memo written on a piece of paper. Let's just question everything. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh ho, then who wrote it? Just get me out. Just get me the fuck out. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh, you sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results that. What kind of tests were those? These again?
What kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits in the blood. The, hermogoblins? Hobgob? Hermogoblin bobbin? I refuse to testify on this matter, sir. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe,
Yeah?
I think you can expect a pleasant bonus in your next paycheck.
Oh.
That was a mess.
Right, where was I?
On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand.
The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Oh, this shit again. Right. Yeah. That's his whole thing. So we must, and I mean we absolutely must, present something. What does this say? Oh my god, she didn't write it because the death was instantaneous. Holy fuck. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards.
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
no butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I got it the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see. Damn you, Edgeworth.
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
It's a sham. Detective Gumshoe. Are you calling me a fool because I believed your report? Me? I'm not. Huh?
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good in your evaluation next month.
What?
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
It's updated.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
I think I might have to start wrapping up. All right, we're gonna have to wrap up here. We've been going for a little bit. It's 12. Time to do a little back, do a little bit of back, do a little bit of back. Anyways. All right, let's pack it up here. Let's just save it. W shit today, bruh. Absolutely W shit today. Sorry for the. Let me close this off. Hopefully that didn't ruin anything. I'm pretty sure we should be fine because save state and how it is. But yeah, absolute W. Anyways, I'll be back probably tomorrow, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I'll find out. But W streaming.